Attention please. This upload is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL. Follow us.
Bully the cartoon bull drops from an inn sign and enters the public house where a darts contest is advertised. Customers drink at the bar. A pianist tickles the ivories. A barmaid proffers a pint. A young blonde woman throws a dart. Food is being served. A bully plays darts himself. He scores a bullseye.
Welcome your host for the evening, Jim Bowen.
Jim walks out to greet the audience.
Lovely. Nice to see you once again on Bullseye. You know the game now. It's about darts and general knowledge, and it's about 3 couples being with us at the beginning of the evening and eventually 1 couple who go for some incredible prizes. Let's meet the first couple tonight who are going to play with us on Bullseye.
From Coventry, Brian and Howard Campbell.
How are you doing that? Nice to see you, Brian and Howard. Coventry.
That's right.
Do you play for a pub?
We play for occasion.
Now, you both play for the
That's
pub.
right.
So I see. So you're both handy dart players, which could maybe an advantage later on. But you're the brain behind it, Howard, are you?
Tonight I am.
Tonight you are. What do you do for a living?
I'm a company director.
A company director with your own firm. What does your firm do?
Office equipment.
Does it? And how are you doing in these days?
Okay.
What about you, Brian?
I work for British Leyland.
Pardon? No, now then, come on. Well, listen, that's open to question, but it's nice to have you with us. You took an aerial photograph last week of British Leyland, but it didn't come out because somebody moved. Did you know that?
Things have changed now.
Yes, I know
Things
they
have
are.
changed.
And for the better, they're going to come out, I think, aren't
They are.
Marvellous.
Sure.
Nice to have you both with us. Howard, over to the brain box, and over there and to the darts bench, Brian. Lovely. And the next couple tonight who are going to play Bullseye.
Eileen and Barry Brown from Basildon in Essex.
Where are you from, both, did you say?
Basildon.
From Basildon. Oh, I know Basildon well, yeah. What do you do for a living, Barry?
Me, GRP laminating.
GRP. Oh, fiberglass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good. And what about you, Eileen?
I'm accounts clerk.
An accounts clerk?
Yeah.
And do you work in Basildon?
Yes.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Yes.
To
each other,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Have you any family?
Yes, 2 little girls.
2 little girls? How old are those girls?
Well, one's nearly 9
Yeah.
and one's 5.
One's 5. So you lost the book for a couple of years, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to have you both with us. Barry, onto the darts bench, into the brain box, Eileen. Nice to have you with us. Smash in. All right. And the third couple who are going to play with us tonight on Bullseye.
From Ruislip in Middlesex, Peter and Stuart Lacey.
Hey, Stuart. How are you, Peter? All right. Nice to have you with us. From Ruislip?
Yep.
How old are you, can I ask?
17.
17. And you're a good dart player?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully tonight.
How long have you been playing, Stuart? This fascinates me at 17.
About 4 years.
Have you really? So you've been drinking a while then? Have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Peter, 'cause I know your father and son, aren't you?
Yes.
How did he start to play? Did he have a dartboard at home, or did
Yes,
he take
we had one in the house
in the house?
when I used to beat him.
When you used to be, that's sad
while
that when
ago.
they start to beat you at everything, isn't it? It's awful that when they do that. Sign of age, that, Peter. So listen, what are you studying at school?
History,
Yeah.
English and economics.
Have you any more besides him?
Yes, we've got an older one.
An older one. And what does he do?
He's a meat manager.
A meat manager. Do you play darts for a pub? Changing the subject
Yeah,
again.
Glacier Social Club.
Glacier, so that's a drink when you get back, isn't
Yeah.
it? Mentioning that. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Nice to have you with us, Peter. Enjoy your night. Off you go to the brain box. Onto the darts bench, Stuart. Lovely. Smashing. All right. Yes. Thank you very much. Lovely. All right. We've got to sort out the order of play now, and you know by now how we do this. Come and have a look at this. Here we are, dartboard here. What we want to do is ask the dart players to come up one at a time. Brian, then Barry, and then Stuart at the end. 1 dart each, nearest to the bull for order of play. Come on, Brian, in you come. As near to the bull as you can get. That's fine. 3 rings out. Leave it there, Brian, that's fine. In you come. Come on, Barry. That's, your line second out of 2. Now then, Stuart. The order of play is green, red, white. Green, red, white. All right? Now then, you know the game's about general knowledge, and this is where we have the big revolve, and we look at the Bullseye special board. You know the score, don't you? Not numbers round the outside. You can see it's subjects. And in each subject, look at the outside, it'll help you. We've got different values. We've got £20, £10 and £30 questions. And we've got the £50 question in the middle. The way the money's won, the dart lands in the bed, and if that question is answered correctly, then the money's won. If the dart lands in the bull, that entitles the brain member of the team to answer any question of any value that's still remaining on the board. Because once a question has gone, once a subject has gone, that's out of the game for the evening. OK, let's get on with the game of Bullseye. We've got the running order sorted out, and we're looking at Peter, who's going first. He's looking at the board. Choose a category, Peter.
Showbiz, £10.
£10 question on showbiz for Stuart. So in we come, Stuart, all the way from Middlesex, from Ruislip. And that's in showbiz for £10, which isn't a bad start, is it? Not a bad start. All right, Peter. Give me the name of the question master of the programme Mastermind. Shh.
Magnus Magnusson.
He's right for £10. That's a good start. All right. Now then, Howard, look at the board, choose a subject and a value.
I'll have places, £10.
Places, and we want a £10 question on places. And it's in there, so we're starting off well tonight. What was the name of the place where King Arthur is said to have held his court in the Arthurian legends?
Camelot.
Camelot is right. Not an easy one, that was well done. Well done. Oh. All right, now then, we move on now, and we're moving to the young lady who's with us tonight, on her own against all these lads. Eileen, what about it?
Myths, please, 10.
Sorry again?
Myths,
Myths?
10.
£10 question on myths. They've obviously thought about the tactics to this game tonight, so it's Barry to throw for myths. And he's there, so this is an incredible start tonight. £10 on myths. Now then, Eileen, for £10. Which hero was dipped in a river by his heel to make him almost invulnerable?
Achilles.
Achilles, right, the Achilles heel. Well done. All right, lovely. Well done, all of you. And the dart players. All square after round one, 10 each. Peter, for round two...
£10 sport.
We're having a sport question, and we want a £10 question. Stuart, £10 for your dad on sport. And it's... Just check it for me, Stuart. Could it be a 20?
It's 20.
It's a £20 question on sport. So this, maybe by accident, could take you well into the lead. For £20. What is the length of the course for the 1,000 guineas? Worth a guess,
Mile and a quarter.
You're a quarter of a mile out. Sorry, it's a mile. Sorry about that. Never mind. We move on. Very, very close, that, Peter. Howard, what about a subject and a value?
History, £10.
History, a £10 question. Very, very cautious contestants, these. £10 question on history. And it's in there. £10 on history. All right, yes, why not? Give me the name of a leading Nazi who parachuted into Scotland in 1941. Shh.
Hess.
Is right for £10. Well done. Well done. Now then, Eileen.
Art, please, 2.
Art. A
£10.
£10 question on art for Barry. Barry, can you get your partner a £10 question on art? And it is a £10 question on art. Here we go, for £10. Who designed the Dome of St Paul's in London with its whispering gallery?
So Christopher Wren.
Christopher Wren for £10 is right. Well done. The scores have us now, then, with Peter and Stuart 10, Howard and Brian and Eileen and Barry with 20 each. So, Peter, be aware of the scores as we go into the final round. A subject?
£20 books.
A £20 question on books your dad wants, Stuart. Take your time. £20 question on books. He's got you a £10 question on books. Never mind, it could still leave you in there with a chance. A £10 question on books. In a novel by Rudyard Kipling, by what name is Kimball O'Hara better known?
No, pass.
What about it, audience? I thought that was easy. Kim. Kim, isn't it? Kim's Tales. Never mind. There you go. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was then. All right, we move on now to Howard. Look at the board, Howard. You're safe. You're into the next round. You can go for the money if you like now.
I'll have a spelling £10.
A £10 question on spelling. Very, very cautious tonight, Howard. £10 question on spelling. And he's got it, you. £10 on spelling. Here we go. This will be the death of me. Listen to this. Please spell cemetery.
C-E-M-E-T-E-R-Y.
Is absolutely right. Yes, right. OK. So you're all right. You've got £30 and you're through to the next round. And so is Eileen. She may alter her tactics here because the money you win on there you take anyway. And you're through to the next round. What do you think?
I have 20 on food, please.
A £20 question on food. We can't really tempt them to go for the difficult ones. A £20 question on food. Now then, Barry, what can you do for her? He's got you a £20 question on food. Aren't they playing well, these darts players tonight? Really marvellous. Well done, boys, all of you. Here we go. Which liqueur originated from a Carthusian monastery near Grenoble in France? It's not easy, that, is it?
Benedictine.
It wasn't. It was an intelligent guess, actually. It was Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Sorry about that. Never mind. We'll just have to carry on with the game now. And sadly, we've got to say bye-bye to Peter and Stuart, who just had £10. Come on, Peter and Stuart, into the desk. You've done very, very... Give them a nice warm round of applause. You've done very well. Well done, Stuart. Well done. And Peter. Nice having you with us. Let me give you the money. We'd like you to take £10. That'll pay your bus fare back to the centre of Birmingham. And we'd like you to accept the lovely darts, these, the super, the tungsten darts, and they're very, very good, and a souvenir choke holder. Take that with our compliments, Peter. And Stuart, yourself, it's been lovely having you with us. Every success in your education. It's been a pleasure having you with us today. Bye-bye. Safe journey. Nice one, well done. Super.